Hey YouTube, welcome on in. We are going to be doing a test run of the demo for Metaphor Fantasio. This is the latest from Atlas, makers of the Persona games and many other games too. But this seems to be like it's maybe the successor to the Persona series. Not necessarily the next in the line of the Persona games, but the successor to the series. So we'll see. It's supposedly kind of like a fantasy version of what they've been doing. So like an actual real JRPG, but in 3 dimensions, like with their Persona games. And there is, of course, some sidelights to it, some personality stuff, some of the other things. Oh, we got a sub already coming in. Wow. Holy crap. What do we get here? Overquill. The Bezos Bucks are here. That's right. Thank you. Appreciate it. 5 months. It's been 5 months already. Oh my goodness. Like low-key sleep for a full day. I hear you. That's what I did on Monday. I was not feeling very well. So I was out of work and I slept. Just subscribe with Twitch Prime. You have 2 days off next week. Nice. I don't have any days off next week unless I take them off myself. Anyway, YouTube, you will notice that I will be talking to people because this is a VOD. So this is not just a happy video where I just do a video and put it out there for you. I haven't done one of those in a while. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to put out for everybody. I put out some videos a while ago and I just kind of ran out of ideas. There's tons of other stuff. I wanted to do a Next Fest video, but all the Next Fest stuff is kind of crappy. You're about to go to bed soon, sadly. You got work tomorrow. How's work going for you, by the way? All right, let's at least get this going so we can see the proceed with English. Yes. All right, let's see if we get a select an audio language. English. Yeah. I mean, I'd like to have the Japanese, so because I'm teaching my son Japanese, but I don't hear it as well as I used to, so I'm gonna just put it regular. He told me an hour ago he had only 15 minutes, but I'm not complaining. There you go. Yeah, school. You got the rest of the week off? Nice. What are you gonna do for your week off, Overquill? OQ. Your left foot hurts every day? What is that? Wait. Oh man, that reminds me of something. My left foot hurts every day. Anyway. My Japanese has gotten garbage. Yeah, mine too. I stopped using it after I got back in 2006. Yeah, I mean, I remember scraps of it. I remember like words. I remember certain pronunciations. I remember certain phrases. But like when my son asked me, how do I say this in Japanese? I go, I couldn't even remember if konbanwa was good evening or good morning. And then I remembered we had to go. What was it? What was good morning. Ohayo gozaimasu. Yeah, so that was so I had to dig this stuff out. 私はcrap. And Nihongo? You're bad at Japanese, huh? I should teach him that. Although crap, I guess crap's not that bad. But yeah. So I was teaching him. He wanted to learn how to ask to go to the bathroom at school, but it's way too complicated. It's Tore wa I can't remember. Tore wa nan desu. Yeah, nan desu ka. Yeah, desu ka. Yeah. My pronunciation is terrible right now. But it's funny because my Japanese teacher, everybody in the class, of course, was pronouncing it like in English. They're going like Tore wa nan desu ka. And she'd come to me and I'd be like, Tore wa nan desu ka? And she'd be like, very good. She'd be like, everybody. And she had the thick Japanese accent. She'd be like, everybody do like krisu, pronounce like krisu. She says, perfect pronunciation. And it's like, all I was doing was making my voice nasal. The dreaded U at the end. Yeah, I was trying to explain it to Patrick. I was like, they don't pronounce the U at the end of words, and sometimes they don't pronounce E's at the end of words. I said, but sometimes they do. I said, and depending on the context, sometimes things can mean one thing, or sometimes can mean like chotto could mean it could be normal. It could be just like okay, just a little bit, which means like not necessarily kind of, or it can actually be kind of rude, like that's too much. So yeah, so I was trying to teach him how to say Patrick, which is his name, Patrick. And mine is Karisu. And Libeka is Mama. That's his mom. But he liked that that Good Morning was Ohio because he loves the whole Ohio jokes that go around for the kids. Right. Adjust the brightness until the monster is barely visible. Well, that's pretty bright then. Holy crap. I have to turn it all the way down. Confirm this brightness, yeah. Wow, there's a lot of confirmation going here. The game uses an autosave feature, sure. All right, I want to see the opening here. I did a song in Japanese with my band. It was kind of a joke song, but it was basically Nihon e yakimasu kamen kudasai, Nihon e yakimasu kamen nasai, and then the other one was Teipo kaimasu kamen kudasai, Teipo kaimasu kamen nasai. But I was screaming it, so it's basically saying I'm going to Japan. And I forget gomen nasai and gomen kudasai. They're basically kind of like excuse me, pardon me, I believe, something like that. Then it is iterashai, go bye bye. I should start my stream with that song. That's actually a really good idea. All right, we got any music?
I trust this will suffice. God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, let me turn it up for you guys. Hold on. Come back.
Back to your cesspit, beggar.
Why did it stop? Okay. Voice treated you just a very subtle extra syllable on words like not audible. Yeah, it's almost like you breathe out. That's what I was trying to explain to us. Des.
A land grotesque as its people.
It's like saying an S.
You saw the tribes united as one.
I was trying to explain how there's no like real TH.
That dream died long ago.
Hey, what's up, Captain? How are you?
Should have done the same.
I'm gonna have to turn the volume down for you guys in a bit. Hey, what's up, Quasar? How you doing? Captain Clown lurking at work. Right. Is that the bad guy? No, that's his friend.
Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
I do notice that this game right away gets very dark. Whereas Persona kind of eases its way into the darkness. You played like an hour of this. You didn't like it.
By my hand.
By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince.
At least it wasn't killed in somebody else's bed.
Without an heir to wear the crown.
Oh, you got sleepy?
Yeah. Of the royal magic.
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
These earbuds are terrible, by the way, guys.
Who could do this?
Switch them.
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane
I keep breaking my earbuds, so I bought $5 earbuds. And I regret it.
Who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity?
Oh my goodness, Johnny G, what is that, baby?
Louis.
Hold on one second. Let me pause this for a second. Johnny, I have not watched the game yet. The back-to-back campaign has begun. That's good. I haven't watched any of it. I left it. I said I'm going to leave it for tomorrow when I can actually just sit and enjoy it. So I have not seen it, but that's a good sign. If 29 threes went in, usually that's a win. Hey, what's up, Laser? How you doing? 29 threes. Dang. I got a fun time to look forward to. Oh, no. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like I usually will look at the score before I watch anyway. I have no interest in being having suspense with sporting events anymore. My heart doesn't do well, so unpause. Go. Watching a scary movie? I am a scary movie.
Was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter. the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Robert Plant. He looks like Robert Plant. Oh yeah, Scary Movie. I remember Scary Movie. The original? Or one of the many sequels.
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor ReFantazio.
You don't want to back for them, but for me.
Taste of the story from its beginning.
But for me, you're okay with it?
Your
Yeah.
experience will mirror the full version. Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the full version.
Oh, well, that's good.
We thank you for expressing your curiosity about our tale of fantasy.
Game content seen here may vary from the full version of the game. That's cool. Am I online for long tonight? Probably not. I've been having a lot of difficulty staying up past 10 o'clock. I'm getting old, guys. I'm getting old. I can watch 3 of them on Pluto. Like the 4th one, I'd have to pay for it. Yeah, the first 2 are the only 2 you need anyway. The rest of them are kind of But Johnny, your Broncos aren't doing that bad. My Patriots are terrible, but that's fine. All right, let's check this out. I love their intros, so if I don't read your comment, I'll get to it. No intro? Oh, maybe you have to pay for the game to get the full intro. Customers annoy. You gotta get paid to cook, but go home and make your own damn. Sometimes I feel like saying that. I mean, if we can keep the run game going, it'll help. Then yeah, definitely. I think you guys are gonna be pretty good this year. Got a school run soonish? Yeah, no big deal. I know it's a different time of day for you, so even though the Pats are losing, gotta love what you see from May. I do, but I worry. I worry because any young quarterback that's that good that gets put on a team with that bad of an offensive line and that terrible coaching usually ends up being done in 3 years. They're backup. Just in a not in a good situation. So hopefully they'll get him some help. Hello? Hello, game? Ah, there's the game. Atlas. But yes, I'm excited to watch Banner 18 go up in the rafters. I heard Magic Johnson was there. No, I know. He was not. Speed Tree. NVIDIA GameWorks. Hey, that looks like
I trust this will suffice.
I think that sand crawler from Star Wars.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Magic wouldn't dare. I hope they get him an offensive line. And listen,
grotesque as its people.
Gerard Mayo needs help. He needs a better coaching staff. He needs better coaches. He needs like legit coaches around him. Wait,
That dream died long ago.
didn't we just see this?
Should have done the same.
I thought we saw this.
Here begins.
Oh, it reset it to the beginning. All right, there we go. You love the hire for New England? I didn't. I love Gerard Mayo. I love Gerard Mayo. And I do think he would be a good defensive coordinator eventually. I do not think he's a head coach.
My sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
Why is it so quiet? Can I get the volume up, please? We shall guide the protagonist. Diddy. Go to and she like interested in me, tries to get me to go to a volleyball game. Nice. What do I do? Enter. Confirm. Your name is indeed Diddy. Will you name the protagonist later? Wait, I thought I am the protagonist. No. Wait. What is going on here? This game's weird, man. So, yes?
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours.
He's one of those head coaches that handles the D and finds people for the. Oh, he needs to find somebody for the defense too. If he wants to be a head coach, he needs to delegate everything off his plate and focus on being a head coach. That's the problem. They don't have a head coach. They have a defensive coach and an offensive coordinator. You know, I wish he would
It is a curious thing that in
get a real D coordinator.
my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold.
I'm sorry it's so quiet, guys. I wish I could fix the volume for you, but
Or to put it another way, this is a
I'll try to fix it in a minute.
But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you?
Think he's trying to do too much like Bill. I think he can't do that much. Bill used to be able to get away with it when he was younger, but Mayo is just not that guy. You know, he needs to just be the head coach if he's gonna be the head coach. He might be all right at it too,
If indeed you wish to cross to our
but he needs like real, like NFL professional coaches. My father says, well, these guys, you know, you got to give them a chance to coach. You got to let them learn to coach. It's like, I don't want to.
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination?
Would you call it a powerless creation? No, I would not. Not always.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction, something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds.
100% I believe in that. I've watched the Pat McAfee show. Bill comes on there once. Yes. I think Bill has got the perfect setup right now. He just drops in places and just schools people.
This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me.
Scheming Man. He's called Scheming Man.
If fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is,
That's not suspicious at all. Scheming Man. I've got a normal name. It's Scheming Man. No, it's fine. Got a young sweet thing too. Yeah. He's no dummy.
then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality.
I'll be honest with you. I think Belichick and his wife, even before this, had an agreement in place a long time ago. I don't think that was a marriage.
Perhaps the
Not since
story
Cleveland.
unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. So
Let the tale begin. Let's just go with normal. Right, everything's got a confirmation button. You sure you want to name yourself? You sure you want to put this? Sure you want to do this thing? You sure you want to do this?
Looks like we're in the clear.
So quiet.
Just through this desert.
Hold on, I'm turning it up even more.
Is it true then? The king is dead. Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
His wife's not stupid either, Johnny. She's a relatively smart woman too, you know, so she knew.
The vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words.
I'm sure she's taken care of.
What's the problem?
Uh-oh.
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia.
This is interesting.
We're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
Holy.
An igniter? Ugh. How'd they get one of those?
This brings me back to my childhood. This was the type of anime that we had on TV when I was younger.
What we got
Like,
here? He's an elder.
So he is. No horns, no knife ears.
Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy.
don't take my book. I'm a nerd. My love book. It's got the heart on it.
Hold it!
Oh no. This game violent.
Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line. Unless you want to get stuck like us.
Uh-oh.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Yeah, exactly. You don't see it like this very often anymore. Oh, he's got 2 different color eyes. I mean, you do, but you don't. Not like this. You know what I mean? This really has that old school look to it. It's like the newer stuff, even like the Dragon Ball stuff has drifted into that. Got
This place
I don't know,
already
sharper.
feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Louis saving us?
little tiny fairy.
Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
What mission?
The protagonist talks?
Come on! This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
No going back. Yeah, I got away from the genuine art. Yeah, and almost like the
Think we'll make it?
I don't want to say realism, but it was like a combination of hyper real characters and very cartoony characters. You know what I mean? Like you'd have like some of them would have like the mouths that would open weird, and then some of them look normally like this, you know? Although they usually didn't blend the two into the same anime. It was just I don't know, there's just something different about it. Just looked different. This looks more like what I remember. I think we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Sounds good to me. Use the movement keys to move. Hold right trigger while moving to dash. Press B to dodge enemy attacks. All right, let me get all set up here. Right trigger and B, huh? Okay. Some actions you can perform and the corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can also use the minimap to see which way to go. You can view tutorials as seen before on the main menu. Okay, well I want to look at the main menu anyway. I want to get settings. Sound settings. Everything's already all, oh, master volume's not all the way up, that's why. All right, I'm gonna put master volume all the way up, guys, and then I'll mess with it on here. All right, so I should be able to put it back down then. If it gets too loud, we'll go back. All right, I'm not gonna worry about not gonna worry about the graphic settings and such. I think we're good other than that. All right.
Stop!
Wait, I'm sensing something close. Don't move. Oh, it's a phallus.
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed this yet, though. Phase sight. Press left trigger to use phase sight. This ability lets you see what a Gallica senses. Is it Gallica? Garlic? When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it will show up as an unknown, perhaps as best you can. What? Oh, prepare as best you can. Sorry. Ah, okay.
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
How come I'm not dashing?
Stay
It said I could dash, but I'm, oh, I see. You gotta. That's my dodge. Okay. Background's interesting. The background almost looks like Borderlands. Ooh. Giant V. I got some water here. No, I don't. It's empty.
You do remember what we're here to do, right?
She's adorable. Absolutely. I'm already pretty much in love with the fairy, so. Fresh my memory.
What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives. First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted.
Move over, Teddy.
At the army's recruitment center.
I agree. I think I do like how Atlas is very good about giving companions in the later games that are interesting and usually very lovable. Very much. Obviously Morgan was. But the other ones, all of them are great.
This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die.
It was Morgan, right? Or Morgana.
And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least.
All right, I'm gonna put the volume back up where it was because still doesn't look like it's coming through loud enough. Marie was tired of mauling me today. Oh, we had to put Pookie on steroids. She's old and getting sicker, so she's gotten much better since we got her on the steroids though. So and then we're gonna get her on an inhaler. It should be fun.
I can at least cast my usual spell for you.
What'd she do?
Right.
It's the music playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica's music is inspiring. Let me know if that's too loud, guys. I think you accidentally freaked him out, maybe. I mean, it does look like it's maybe a tad loud. Sorry, it's really touchy. It's like normally I put a game on and it's like correct volume right from the start.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew after all. Makes the road a little easier.
You know what? That's actually a really cool way of putting it. Music is the world's first magic. Okay, are we done? No wonder this has like 10 hours of content. There's so many cutscenes. Luke.
Over there.
It's a Ruad. The Grand Trad. It's already in sight.
Let's go.
Okay.
Got a sec? Watch out! No. Looks like they found us.
Who found us?
I don't like this.
Okay, it's I got it. It's a the sprint is a it's not a hold down. You don't hold down sprint, you just tap. That's why. What are we saying here? So in the Persona fighting games, they made every trope and game mechanic a plot point. I hope they do the same here. I do like his outfit. Yeah, boy.
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The
You
United
could do
Kingdom of
magic.
The year is 785.
Euphoria.
Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king.
Uchronia.
Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built.
That's what I was looking for. Serious. The anime had a more serious style to it. Even though there were some cartoony ones.
Fantasy. May this faded
It was like they
world
took
be
the
painted anew.
the art more seriously, whereas there's a lot more whimsy and most modern anime. Oh, great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of a sucker. I lost the money and it's gone. I saw it. It was there. It left. It's gone. Goodbye.
Whoa, just look.
Why?
Whoa.
Why? Cool city. Cool story, bro. Hey, it's Paris. Two different eyes. I've got two different eyes. It is Paris. They're killing people.
I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
I'm getting the idea of this.
For misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Crazy Franks. They love their hangings. They love their executions.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin?
Spare you a punch in the face.
Bless you. Oh,
You don't. No. Yeah, don't give. No. Don't. Now you're going to have them all chasing you.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid.
Well, I am concerned that why is she just wearing a bathing suit? Was she going swimming earlier?
Right.
Yeah, we need some entertainment. Can you fetch the guillotine? The black one today, I feel. We'll cut off her head, watch it roll, have some cake. Oh, it will be fabulous. Oh, mon Dieu, zut alors.
Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity
C'est
out in the countryside.
incroyable. C'est formidable. Heterocronia.
Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Yeah, he certainly doesn't look like he fits in with the peasantry.
Hear what they're saying about His Majesty.
Yeah, they were saying he had a beep boop.
They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play.
He said he had a real big foul play. Wrongful death. That's what it's called when you have different colored eyes. Well, it's funny because they called the capital is called Uchronia. Yeah, it doesn't look like Champs-Élysées. It really does. It looks like it was built on Paris. And that's Bern. That's why I thought it was funny when you said that, because the empire is called, I believe it was called Uchronia, wasn't it? I think that's what they said it was.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
Wrongful death.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Ain't gonna be no war. Ain't gonna be no war.
Have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them.
Yeah, it's one thing I gotta get to Paris before I die. Go see my roots, my ancestry. Technically, though, my family was not Parisian. We were south of France, Calais, I believe. We were farm people. It's something you need to see. What's that? What's that, Quasar? You've been twice? Is it nice? Propose to the wife there. Well, that's the place to do it, right? Paris, the city of love. Does not smell like the city of love sometimes.
Gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back.
Is he vaping? Oh my goodness, they're both vaping, guys. That is so weird. That is bizarre. That like kind of weird.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
City of Contrast, yeah, that's exactly what it is. Stay on the touristy sections, and it's one city. Head off the beaten path, and you're bound to see something that you didn't expect. France is a strange place. Nothing is what they tell you it is. Unfortunately, they've had to do a lot of bargains with the not, I won't say evil, but they've had to make a lot of compromises to stay alive. And by stay alive, I just mean as a nation, not as like individual people.
His son stricken. Are there none?
When was the last time you went?
The weight of the crown?
I mean, I would love to see the French countryside. That's like kind of where I want to go. Unfortunately, I don't drink wine anymore because I would love to try their wine.
We've done all in our
Because the house wines there are just, they're very, very, very watered down.
The saint could purify this affliction.
So you can kind of like sit around and just drink wine like water. And then in 2010, my knowledge is outdated. It's not that outdated. 14 years isn't that long ago. They don't change. It hasn't changed much. I can tell you that probably.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice.
Wait, is that the Baron floating on that tensor there?
For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you, but there are so few of us left now. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there?
How about I say no?
This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Let me guess, the message is in the book, right? The first time was very Paris-centric, with the odd trip out to places like Givening. Yeah. So where's the girl with the sword? Did we just left her? We just ran away instead of trying to find her?
Hey, are you listening?
I know it's Givening, but I said Givening, as I feel like it.
Well, I guess I can't blame you for
You
feeling
mean Monet's Garden is? Yeah, like I said, I haven't been. I have not been. I want to do that and Italy. 3 places that we're trying to go is France, Italy, and Vietnam. Those are the 3. And that's it. We don't need any other ones. Maybe the Greek islands, because those look fabulous. That just looks crazy beautiful. Somebody told me when they went to the Greek islands, you know, the ones with the white cities with the blue roofs and how everything's like all kind of like on the sides, like sloping down. They said it was actually so beautiful it hurt to be there, like almost like stunned your brain. Kind of like I think it's St. Michael in the Azores is like that too. It's like there's just a natural beauty there that we, like people in the flattish kind of weird lands over here, the gray lands, I guess we'd call them, we're just not used to that.
Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative.
Oh great, I'm going in the army.
Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us.
Who's gonna save us?
Step 1. Let's figure
No
out where
one
recruit
to
fit in.
save us.
Shouldn't be too hard considering the need for soldiers.
Right, I'll have to get out of these goofy clothes though.
So?
Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. No, Quasar's gonna show me. Press the right bumper to open the local map. I've already done that. If you're unsure what to do, try pressing Y. Gallica always has... Is she Gallica or Gallica? Always good at it is, so she thinks. Press it in a safe area to save your progress.
Whatever will I do?
I do really like this. I do like this this look. Okay, so we could save here. Save complete. Okay. Mr. Fish. This isn't Cobalt Core. I changed it. It didn't. Freaking Twitch. Give me a second. Freaking Twitch. You know, honestly, I don't really care about the... I mean, look at this. Like, how many people are in here right now? We've got 5 people in here chatting, and it says I got 2 viewers. This is why I hate Twitch. Let's see. I don't remember this name. Metaphor. For Demo. Yum, yum. Okay. All right, let's see if it works this time. There we go. All right. And then back to this. And back to this. We're at my first race with slot car. Oh, really? Car's made, my car made it to space. Hi, hello. Change on your end. Good. All right, so go off to the right, you says. All right, so I goes off to the right. Chat. Can I chat with these people? Hey, listen. You have to believe me. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. A monster was attacking the town and... Come now. I thought it said potty merchant. Come now, if any of that were true, the army would have already been dispatched. Enough with your daft stories. You probably just got spooked by a wild dog and mistook it for a monster. A normal man would have just moved on. Yet here you are, harping on it. That's left? No, I was heading right.
Whatever will I do?
So where do you want me to go? This way? Luxurious inn. No, I'm not directionless. I have dyslexia. Thanks very much for being considerate. This overlook terrace? Like this one here? Or this one up there? Oh, this one. All right, got it. I can't go that way. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Up ahead is Sunshade Row, where it's where we saw the gallows and those beggars. Let's not go there without a good reason. Okay. There's also a marker on the minimap. All right. No, but Quasar wants me to go see something, and it's obviously not where the marker is.
Whatever will I do?
Oh, this one? Furry character? Oh, there's the furry character. Can we talk?
An elder, huh? Pretty unusual in these parts. Oh, not trying to be rude. Just mind yourself in this city ain't friendliest to us inferiors.
Appreciate the advice. Does that bother you?
I'm fine. Caripa's tribe or not, I can knock those fools 6 ways from Idlesday.
Idlesday? Well, they've got an Idlesday. Hamna. Quasar, you're so funny. Alright. Alright. Uh-oh, cutscene. A lot of cutscenes.
Look at that. The new model's out now.
The new model?
I'd be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
Join my party. Join my party.
City for ya. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Live better. What's a magic igniter?
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside.
Yeah, I'd say so.
What it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
We have now met one of the side characters. Hello, I am important NPC. I turned it up. I turned it up and it keeps it's so quiet. I'll turn it up a little higher, but then it got too loud when I did that.
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter?
Listen, Storm, Aurora. You have to turn the music down to your playthrough. It's really, really weird. Like, when they said to lower the brightness until the little monster face disappeared, the monster face was nowhere near disappearing, and I had the brightness all the way down. So I think there's some problems with the game.
Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
Yeah, if I could afford it. Royal scepter.
The royal scepter?
The day one unpatched version. Seems like it.
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
No, I wasn't asking you. I was asking her. I was trying to play dumb. Play along.
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power.
You know, here's the thing. She's either one of our really ultra cool NPCs that we get to use in our party, or she is one of the really, really bad guys.
More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king.
I could be a king. I'll be a short king.
To visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
That's an odd thing to say.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous.
All right.
We'll need to be careful.
See, this is what I love about Atlas. They say on the screen exactly what goes through your head. They give you like the little wink. They give you the wink every once in a while. They just go, yeah, you got it.
Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
You're the one that made us go into a cutscene. It's not my fault.
Let's head there.
Let's head there. My. Sorry.
You are.
Oh, the recruitment place. Go down the street towards the cathedral. Be the building on the left. You're looking to enlist as a soldier? Not like there's other work for elders, I guess. Don't make assumptions. You think you're better than the grime of Sunshade Row you crawled out of? Going for a rude awakening, boy.
Can I kick that guy's ass? Love the art. Love the art. The art's great. I was hoping that we blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an elder, but people here have sharper eyes than I thought. What? You think they just kind of like, oh, I don't have the ears though, right? So I wonder what it is. Is it because I'm walking around with a fairy maybe? Or can they not see her? Can they see Gallagher? The menus when you get into the game are fantastic. And we have some of them now. I think. Oops. What happened here? No, 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 go away. Go away, hold up. I got stuff all over my screen here. Give me a sec. Here we go. Gallagher's hiding? Okay. That's what I thought. Do I get the menu up again? Oh, that's her thing. Right, that is the... Where did I get the menu up? Oh, it's this one, right? No, that's save. I guess there is no menu yet. Huh? What?
I'm out of ideas. I'm out of ideas.
Beg pardon?
Oh, it's this way?
That's wrong, though.
That's not the way to the recruitment center, isn't it? Hold up. Oh. It's that way. Elden rubbish.
That must be the recruitment center.
Oh, so you get your first party member. That makes sense. At least they let you save it, which I think is a huge improvement. Because I think part of the problem I do have with Atlas games is when it's impossible to save. I like that at any point in time you can push up button and save.
Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Not.
I do like the fact that there's a lot of voice acting, but usually there is in these type of games anyway.
You got this.
All right, garlic.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet swaddled lordlings. Why are you here?
Love the guy's face. Look at his mouth. I ate rotten potatoes from Minecraft. Hey, what's up, PLK? How are you? Long time no see. Let's give a round of applause for PLK. I've been all right. I've been all right. How you been?
Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's work.
A party member.
I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
Yeah, haughty captain is the kind of title I like, yes.
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country.
I want this guy in my party. I want the haughty captain in my party. Here's a detailed portrait. It's on the box art. Yeah, exactly.
War will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Freaking great dialogue. Localization, they've always been fabulous with localization. Well, not always.
Rousing words, Captain.
3 took them until they did the re-release.
By loyalty. No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Or you'll do what? Lather me up in barbecue sauce and work me like a rib?
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Who's that guy? That's is that Barry Gibb?
Be gone and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone.
Oh, we were.
Age 18? An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
I like being an orphan. It's nice.
So, what brings you to enlist?
We get crusts of bread. I want to fight for change.
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no?
We played in the Duskmorn? Is that the one you were talking about before, the card game? I haven't, obviously, because I don't know it, but yeah, I'm trying to remember if that was the one we talked about. Yeah, that's what I love, the protagonist. I was like, as soon as he talked, I said, the protagonist speaks. Oh, it's the new Magic the Gathering set. No, I'm boycotting Wizards of the Coast. I will not give them another red cent. And this time I mean it. I won't even play their game. I won't even give it pub. I'm done with them.
So, what can you bring to our beloved core? Any skills to speak of?
I mean, after the first time they switched up on me, after I'd spent $2,000 on MTG Online and they switched to MTG Arena, that was bad enough. Now in MTG Arena, you don't even own your cards. You can't trade your cards. You can't sell your cards. I know you couldn't in MTG Online, but they at least allowed an economy. Then, even though I capitulated and I said, well, it's still cool to play with all the graphics and stuff and to have opponents and to be able to join in the official events and so on, I was very excited about that. And then they decided to screw with Historic. It's like, I just want an Eternal format that's not going to get messed with. And every single time I think I found one, they change it. It's just upsetting. You haven't played Arena in months either, yeah. Gives you a boost in the corresponding stat. Oh, for the whole game. Okay, all right. Got a sharp mind. I can take a lot of punishment. Small but quick. I got a sharp mind.
I've got a sharp mind.
Yes, you and every unschooled troglodyte. Right, last order of business.
I like games
Make
that do
your
that,
mark
though.
or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Didn't I? I thought I already gave my name. I put Diddy. The name is the protagonist is Diddy. Yes.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet.
This is the protagonist name. What was the other name then? Just my name? So my name didn't matter in the story.
All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Oh, he actually likes me because I can write? That's interesting. That's an interesting thing to know.
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
You're Diddy and you're following the story of Diddy? Yes, there we go. That's how we do it.
You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission.
I don't have a commission.
Anyway, now, up to.
I'm gonna opt to. I'm gonna hawk to. What a long line. Guess we've got no choice but to wait our turn. No, we go right up. What are you cutting line to? Everyone will get their igniters in order. Huh. No one ever follows directions. Why do only thugs come here? Nope. Oh, that's why. We gotta talk to the young nobleman. Ugh, online. You've been playing Metaphor as well? Yeah, this is just the demo. I can't afford the game right now. I wish I could. Son says, Hawksville. And I feel compelled to ask if he knows what that's about. I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't. How old's your son? Are you really noble? I take it you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside sworn of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Liar, liar, liar. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstance. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not.
Let's hurry.
Well, that wasn't too much trouble now, was it? We better get in line though. This starts suspecting something. Well, I thought I was in line. Oh, join the queue. Okay. Water's Day. I like that. That's cool.
I heard they get
Hey, psst, psst.
What? Of those huge monsters?
I'll show you my huge monster.
That's why we're low on soldiers. Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like
Next. Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others.
You don't look like the others do.
Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear.
Oh, I'm gonna punch his tummy. I want to punch his tummy. Can I punch his tummy? Please let me punch his tummy.
Give it.
Brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it?
Oh, it's Clamar? Is that what we are? One of my apartment mates hasn't played Portal 2. What? It's very interesting to see him solve the puzzles. Those shoulder pads. I know, what is that? That's like... It's like he's got spikes, like growths coming out of his shoulders or something.
Words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength.
I want to punch his tummy.
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a
Rousseau, man. So it is French. Thanks.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
I sound like Elijah Wood.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it.
Will you be my big brother?
Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Why does everybody keep saying that to me?
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
That looks like an Olivia Newton-John headband.
Okay.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway.
Thank you for the exposition, kind soldier.
It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. An ONJ reference. ONJ. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms, like the one I saw on Main Street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Royal Capital Vicinity map.
Wow, that's a real map.
Well, they weren't going to give me a fake map.
It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details.
Listen up, striplings.
Striplings.
My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command.
Captain Klingon. Captain Klingon.
I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again.
He's got a nice little curly
First,
Q.
you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive.
Pain.
Pain.
What's in the box? Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
She's like, perfect. Pain. You get pain. I like to see you in pain.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Enjoy tonight. He looks like he's about to accidentally drop a 2 on the floor.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood.
You know what though? I think I would like to have an invisible fairy that follows me around everywhere and gives me advice and will talk to me when I'm lonely. So lonely.
Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword.
I'll just be whipping my sword out everywhere then.
Why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
Oh, it's going to be that type of Atlas game. You should get some rest before tomorrow. You're feeling very tired. You won't go out tonight. You're feeling very tired. You should get some rest. You have school in the morning. You should get some rest. You do not want a snack right now. You should get some rest. Damn it. Fairy Morgana.
Hey, you awake?
Nope, I'm asleep.
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep.
Wait, fairies fall asleep? I thought they didn't sleep. Sleeping. I know it's like he doesn't even bother to take his jacket off. He's just like, I'll take my shoes off, but leave my jacket.
I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
No, I'm used to it. That's just how it is.
How it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is.
I agree, but that is how it is.
Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all.
You know, wishing and hoping and praying and planning and scheming.
These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
It was a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Yeah, but still.
Okay, so what, you want me to get upset?
The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure,
I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious.
I'm curious. Everybody else here is blind and deaf, apparently.
Thanks.
He's just sitting in the bed talking to himself. And everybody else is just accepting it. They're like, oh yeah, it's fine. They're like, why is that guy talking to himself? Shh, he's the protagonist.
That's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories.
Which is funny because the fantasy story is probably about a fantasy about our world, right?
Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination.
Okay, no, not our world. Definitely not our world.
Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over.
It also means less money.
In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor.
Everybody will live in cities.
Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows.
No
His dreams will
trees,
travel.
no nature, no vacation.
And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world.
2024 Ford F-150 is the sole natural predator in this world.
Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
How did she know I was asleep? Did she check my buttocks? Oh, what does that mean? Record the event so far? Means something coming? I am gonna have to go to bed soon though. Unfortunately. I really wished I could get to like one combat scene. I'll take a cutscene.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book.
Get the comment around 20 minutes, just when I have to go to bed.
Didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay?
Ooh, sorry.
Don't push yourself so hard.
Had to break the tension.
Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end.
He already has the curse?
I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems
Beautiful
lost.
freaking...
My father taught me that.
Beautiful freaking art animation
Stories.
here.
The kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
I very rarely get like Tolkien vibes from... Oh no! He's already got the curse. Oh. But that scene kind of gave like a Middle Earth sort of feel.
Trust me.
I want to know who the guy in the floating plate is. I'll channel that anger, and I'll use it to defeat my enemies. That actually, that tugged at a heartstring. That was almost oh man, I forgot the girl's name now. Nanako? It was almost a Nanako moment. It's too early on to be really that deep, but... Didn't quite pull at the heartstrings as well as that did, but...
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Wait, what?
Let's see.
me get back to this. I wonder how far we've come. Let's find the destination, the northern border fort. World map. You can view information about your surroundings in the world map. Use the movement keys to highlight the location you want. Learn, then press A. Okay.
This place here.
Hey, don't forget.
Got
okay
it.
then.
It's cool.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Okay, the beating heart thing is creeping me out though.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh
I got a rising wave of monster.
from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Love the art. I'm telling you, the art in this is fabulous.
Can hardly feel my legs.
So compare this to Persona 5 Tactica or whatever it was called. Just the artistic vision of this, you know, whereas I think it was called Tactica, just seemed like, I don't know, like cut and paste characters. It really, and Persona 5 was very intricate and very beautiful and a completely different style. Well, not completely different, a different style than this. But it still had a depth to it that like you just felt like you were in a very handcrafted world. It felt created, whereas Tactica felt like it was made by a computer that just slapped some graphics together. You know, it's funny because I really did not expect that Atlus would put out a game that I would find to be that I don't want to say distasteful, but it just seemed to me like it was such a bad offering out of all their games. It was like one of the worst ones. It gets cooler when you get to the Igor equivalent. Oh, and Tactica. I'm sure it does, but even still, like I've watched Beyond where I played, and it still just seemed, I don't know. Oh, this one? Oh yeah, no. This one is like I'm sold on this one. Like if I had $70, I'd have bought it by now. Tactica stays about the same. It was very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Like I've not seen an Atlus game where I've gone, that was the first one that really just kind of, This game's art style gets even better. I bet it does. Murmur.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time.
Well, and the dialogue too. The dialogue is tight.
Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
See, just as an example, this paragraph, stand to, curs. I can guarantee you there is no Japanese equivalent to that. There is probably a one that says about the same. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger. This makes it war hero, tactician, master of arms. Okay, all of that you could see being a translation. When I earned the rank of the trenches, forged the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel.
But putting a line like stand to, curs, that's a good touch, you know, like they've gone through and
I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
it's almost like they hire people to rewrite the dialogue just knowing the idea of each page. A world with only one tribe.
Tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then.
But isn't a world without discrimination really just a world where everybody's discriminated against? Think about it.
So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps.
Not interpreting feeling words. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Reading myself, but that's not like any book I've read.
And that's what I mean, OQ, is that like when you have to translate these games, when you have to do localization for these games, like I said, you almost have to rewrite it to get it correct. But some localizations, like even like I said, the Persona 3 localization that I played, the portable one, PS3 portable, the localization was terrible. It was almost laughably bad. But then you got to the remake of it, and the remake of it really went back to that like Persona 4, like really perfect American idioms to it. You know, it's like they really captured that like modern English with like that feel to it. Like it's like you wouldn't ever think that this was translated. You would think that this was originally written in English. My understanding is limited. No, you're 100% right. A lot of it is feel. Like I said, you could say the same thing in Japanese, and depending on the situation, you don't, like in Chinese, you change your inflection, or you change, like, it's the same word that you can use 5 different ways, but you're changing like the tonality of it. Whereas in Japanese, the tonality doesn't change. The only thing that makes the difference is the situation. So when you say something in one situation, it can be rude. When you say something in another situation, it's not rude. And I mean, and I'm talking about just specifically the word itself. I'm not talking like English, obviously, like any language you can be in a situation and be rude about it. But it's amazing how nuanced Japanese is. But it's simple, structurally very simple.
You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches.
Isn't that true?
Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Can I punch his tummy, please?
Nobody asked you.
I want to punch his tummy.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
You know, listen to your bell getting rung.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh,
all right.
Never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
I'm Diddy.
That's my name.
I'm Brother Love.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it.
It does. Oh my God, it has a certain weight to it. At least 1,000 bottles of baby oil a weight to it, baby.
For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
Yeah, but wait till 3 a.m.
Where was I?
Oh God, that's too classic.
You fresh meat?
Fresh meat. Fresh meat.
Someone help!
Oh, he's got a boo-boo.
Is that a soldier?
No.
Hey, speak
It's a
to me,
crab.
man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
My title doesn't mean much. Party captain. He's unconscious.
Not one of mine. must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death.
He looks worried.
Anyway, to the fort. Double time.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's royal army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
Medals isn't like metal swords rammed up our...
We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Good protagonist nod.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Wait, when did she get a helmet?
It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Oh, that's just me.
Hey, did something happen?
I had Shreese and beans.
Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
I don't see a fairy.
Fairy? I didn't see a fairy.
Are you really trying to play that card now? He just saw you talking to me. And I have a name, you know. If you're gonna call me anything, call me Gallica.
Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
I can't fight
Agreed.
this feeling
I'll follow orders, but I'm not
anymore.
about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take... I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Hey.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard.
All right. I've got to find a way to make $70 now. I'm gonna have to go
Okay?
tricking myself.
Here we go.
Be careful, our contact should be inside. We just have to find him. All right. Oof, oof. Running with such purpose. What are you talking about? You said something about your ally? No, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside. See, well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Sell a minor organ. At least you didn't put an apostrophe S on that.
This is...
Push, push, push. Cutscene.
There it is. That's a human.
That's a human? Doesn't look like a human to me.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
Pursue.
We have to help the survivors.
Wait, that's a human. So, humans are like deformed creatures in this game? Yes, I hope you're safe. There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find something that still draws breath. What are we looking for? None of them are breathing. Damn, we're too late. There might be others. Let's keep searching.
This is bad.
What?
That thing looks funny. That's you. It's smaller, but is that a human too? It looks like we're gonna have to fight it. Wait, if it's human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them. Okay, this just got really interesting.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? I agree.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand, the two of us are working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Press Y to engage in a squad battle alongside your ally. You can press Y anytime, but if you use X attacks to stun enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. All right, let me find X here. Okay. Stay on the offensive by continuous attacking with X to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Okay, let's give this all you've got.
Squad battles with stunned enemies. When engaging in a squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of the battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. Okay. In squad battles, press X to attack with your equipped weapon. Press Y to use skills, which consume MP. Okay, so Y is up the top. Performing an action will expend one turn icon. Listen to the guy babbling. You need to get back to Patronus 5? I do too. I only made it through the first castle. I was in the middle. I was at the end of the second castle. Pomo Oppo.
Let's go. Fire! The power of fire!
I don't get to control them? I must have to change the...
I think I'm getting used to this.
There's the Persona Q frontline and backline attack mechanics too. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't think I've ever worked with those.
I think that's all right.
We're alive, and that's all I could ask. Let's press forward while we still can. You don't get to control allies until you... Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, I figure that's probably the way it usually is, right?
Wait.
Hold on.
Be careful.
There's another one. If it spots us, this could get nasty. We can catch it off guard if we strike it right now. You managed to successfully attack an enemy. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Come on! This battle's ours. Let's win this.
See if you have the full settings menu. You know what? I'll take a look in a sec.
I won't hold back.
I won't hold back.
A tough one. Burn to ash.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Okay, I feel stronger.
Oh.
I think we got them all.
Oh, I can't save. Tutorial, story, memorandum, settings. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't seem to... Oh, in general, not settings. Hold on. No, I guess not. Yeah, no, I do not. That's okay.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Medicinal herbs. It all looks so good, doesn't it? I mean, it's just, it's phenomenal. I mean, I'm not too keen on the blur.
Okay, this could be all you've got.
But I love that how they cut in on his eyes like that.
Through here?
The power of fire!
It sounds like he says the power of pie.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
We made short work of them.
He's still breathing, but badly wounded.
Anelda, don't bloody touch me. I'm bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing up is your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Ah, of course, this is how it ends. Damn it all to bloody hell.
Kill him. The soldier appears to be dead. Well, if he was, then I was going to kill him anyway.
Run.
You're so young, a fresh recruit. Get away from here now. That thing is up ahead. There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late. That monster. We can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing. No.
Damn it.
Nelda, I knew this fort was cursed. You're why the horror attacked. Calm down. It's not his fault. A human appeared. You must surely know. Remember, everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, Elda. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
Damn it.
Motionless soldier. Breathing has stopped. Well, that's not good.
Hold on. You
too. Perhaps you're searching for someone? That's right.
No.
I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth.
What?
They certainly have a style. This, you know, it's like, this is not comic book. You know what I mean? Like, Persona 5 was very, very comic book style. Whereas Persona 4 was almost like traditional, like, you know, sort of that mid-90s anime style to it. And this is like that, you know, the high fantasy anime style. It's just they just do a good job at their art. They keep it like well sectioned off, you know. I'm trying to think of what this reminds me of though. Which was it?
Hurry.
Like it's almost like Star Blazers meets trying to remember the other one.
Let's hurry.
This won't stop us.
The power of fire! Please!
Please.
Not done yet.
Still up?
Burn to ash!
Star Blazers, that takes me way back, yeah. But that's kind of like what it looks like. You know, it's got that like sort of grainy, sort of very angular, but yet very very straight, long figures. They have a painterly style and how they, the Igor guy, hand-drawn style inspired by Da Vinci's notebooks. No way. Oh, I can't wait to see
We're
that.
safe for now.
All right, I don't know. Should I heal anybody or are we good? I think we're good. No, he did. I have my doubts it could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Gangly, but almost like majestic, sort of like really sort of royalty looking. Everybody's got this kind of like very stately look to them. Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. What do you mean not this time? You've run away before?
Hey.
See? They catch it. They come up with the same dialogue that you're thinking in your head. And you? You plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is? I won't let you die up there. Ah, I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself. That's right. I'm a great man.
I'm heading out.
Well, then be your strength. All right. I do want to see if maybe we've got like healing. Use a skill. Anybody got healing? No? Item? Okay, oh, okay, so we do have some medicinal herbs. Leaf plant, so it's 50, so it's 100. All right, so let's do you. Okay, you don't have to go back. You can just do it in one. Okay, good enough. Can we save? No.
What do you think?
That feeling I knew, that human from earlier, it's up there. What should we do?
Let's go.
Yep.
Try not to do anything rash. Okay, here we go.
I wish she would like have some sort of thing that she does. I know she probably does later, but like in this battle, I'd feel much more comfortable if she helped us. I like the exclamation points that they put here too. That, whoa!
Damn, such tremendous power.
Oh shit!
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I love how they've made humans the monsters. Look at that thing.
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
You know, and it's funny because it's almost like there's this hidden world and like the humans are these monsters, but it's like they're seeing what our ugliness inside is, and it's kind of like coming out as a monster, whereas it's probably just some dude in his garden not realizing there's like fairies and Elda like walking around in his grass, you know?
We'll just have to make it work.
He's thinking they're like mosquitoes, he's swatting at them. No, the mission depends on our survival. All right, this is gonna be weird. All right, melee, item, supplies. Okay, well.
I won't hold back. Fire!
Vile monster. You're mine.
That only did one.
Burn to ash!
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
So like they can visibly see our existential crisis. Yes, exactly. If I had to draw on my own cynicism, it would look like that. That's what I'm saying. It's like it looks like the ugliness of a person on the inside for sure.
I'm not going down like this.
We ain't going out like that. We ain't going out like that.
We ain't going out. Can I aim at a different part of it maybe? Let's try melee. Oh, melee does too.
We ain't going out like that. We ain't going out like that.
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? Prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. The apples in the tree could be biblical. But that's what I mean. It's almost like you can see like the inner workings of like a human mind there. You know, like the fruit of knowledge, the evil that's within that's caused by our desire for control.
But
above all else, I am a noble.
No. No. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. No. I please don't. Don't do this already.
And a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me,
This is it.
what? No!
Did you just say the S word?
Say something!
Stroll!
don't be a fool. Just run before it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment.
I love how there's no option to skip.
Path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Oh, I'm spawned. You dealt with the college student analysis. No, it looked good to me. I read it, but I didn't say it out loud because I was busy watching this. Okay. The other 70s anime I was gonna compare this to was oh man, I cannot remember the name, but they flew around in the Fiery Phoenix. It was they G-Force, and they all looked like birds, and they all had like capes that looked like wings. Oh, what was the name of it? And the one guy's like that. Oh, what was it? But that's in, I was gonna say that, and I was like, but no, it doesn't really look. But this guy looks like that. That whole transformation thing was almost like exactly what would happen. Well, no, they didn't do like rip their hearts out and shit, but that was what I was thinking too, was Star Blazers crossed with that. But I was like, but it really doesn't have that like that other kind of element to it. But now it does. But you know, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Oh man, I wish I could remember it. I'll look it up when we're done.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Well, I think I just turned into a giant monster, so maybe I can fight back. Deals weak magic wind damage to one enemy. Weak HP recovery for one ally. Am I the only one alive though?
Wind. Oh, that did the trick.
My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, you can use magic despite its lack of an igniter. Splish splash? Nice.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you've hit one of these weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half. Oh.
Like attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We can target those.
Wait, what? Okay.
The freedom of a wanderer. By this power. Scour!
That's it! Stay on it!
It's okay.
Whoa.
We can do this.
That did a lot of damage.
I won't hold back! Wind!
We've got to hit the other spot too! Nice done!
Battle of the Planets, I think that's what it was called, but it had a different name too. Battle of the Planets, I think is what it was called in the 70s, and then they renamed it something but yeah, I'll look at the pictures of it. If I saw the Also, the other thing they used to do is they used to take a lot of the animes and just change the story, but reuse the episodes over and over again and just make the story slightly different, like recut it so it'd be different. So they might have made it a different title too. Let's see. All right, the leg.
I will seek her. Scour.
You hit their weakness.
It's okay.
Wind. Come on.
Yes, that's the one. Gotcha, man.
It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Ick. I can't believe it's eating from its own body. Can you knock those apples off?
Vitus power. Scour.
Dodge. Not like they could get you with that.
I'll try the melee on this. No, didn't work. We're doing a lot of resisting, which is pretty cool.
Apple things? I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Have Gallica knock down the apples? Yes.
Leave it to me.
That's cool. She's gonna be able to...
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in
That was cool. Hold on, wait. Does it just have the... Oh, it just has the one spot. Okay.
Wind.
All right, should I do a heal? Oh, wow. That's a big heal. I didn't realize it was going to be that big of a heal.
Nice dodge. Not like they could get you with that.
Let's go. Scour.
Shower. I need a shower.
Wind. Still here?
See, the only thing is though, I want the prince guy. I want the not the prince, the other guy there, the other noble guy. I want him to have this power too.
Come forth, royal soul.
I don't want to be the only one with this power. That would kind of suck. That would be really boring. Result.
Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
Level up. All right. Extra points. Go with some more magic. Endurance.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us.
Why is he holding his head? Does he have a migraine?
Power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity.
Curiosity.
If thou wast to change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had
Yeah,
no
you
heart,
know.
And your whole body was... It was crazy. Look, that Stroll guy is still alive.
That Strudel guy is still alive.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive.
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need
Oh.
to carry him.
Cool, we've got a
Smell of blood
Scottish.
will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about.
We've got a grizzled old Scottish uncle.
The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
Shut your mouth, you fatty.
And you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray.
He's got great voice acting. They all do.
Eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission.
You know, he's 6 years old again. I've got to go watch it again,
Kill
too.
Louis Squiaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Louis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Louis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Louis?
Who's Louis?
Is that a real question?
Is that a real question?
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others.
Angels to some, demons to others.
A prodigal tactician and a master of magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general, the youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night,
I can't believe you asked that, buddy.
It was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Louis Squiaburn himself.
It's amazing how evil they made him look.
For him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Louis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
He's got them charmed.
He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place.
School collection time. Yeah, I'm going to bed after this anyway. Once I can get to a safe spot.
Unjustly made into the
I'm tired. I can't stay up like I used to, guys. I gotta do earlier nights.
Hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so
And I can't
quickly.
skip this because I need to know this information because I am gonna buy this game.
He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
Fish, are you still here? Would you consider this to be a AAA title? I think it is, right?
And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Yeah, I would consider this a AAA game. I would have to think, right? They put a lot of money into this. I don't really consider them to be like one of the major AAA studios because although they must do stuff that I'm just not aware of. They probably have other games that they
The
make.
boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
Can I please just play him? Save the prince from a death's curse. Save the prince from his curse and defeat Louis Gibiu, the treasonous fiend who only attacked the prince, not only attacked the prince, but murdered the king.
Luis will also be in the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light.
Cool.
I'm counting on you.
Hey, we've got
Feels like the mission's finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
All right, can I save now?
No. We should finally be able to get some rest.
It's the only thing I don't like about Atlas games.
Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them.
Get to meet Igorish.
No simple beast.
Yeah, that'll be the next playthrough. I mean the next session.
Tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here.
And?
Simmer down, boy. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Can't think of anything.
Come on, there's gotta be something.
Kingslayer or no, to the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power.
I tried to get out of it. She's like, nope. We wrote all this dialogue. We're gonna tell you. We wrote all this stuff. You're gonna sit and listen.
And the three of us alone are supposed to...
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. He will die by my hand.
Sorry guys, I don't mean to keep yawning, but I am very tired. Okay. Yay. All right, I'm gonna save in the second spot here. Save complete. All right. Turn to title. Yes. All right, so let me just say. Let me just say. Can I get out this way? No. I like it. It's got buy now. Exit game. There it is. I can say honestly that I play a lot of games. I play a lot of games. Like, I mean, I play lots of tons and tons. I probably play like 6 or 7 new games a week. I test out a lot of games. I test out a lot of demos. I buy a lot of $5 games, $6 games, $10 games, $30 games. I very rarely buy $70 games. There's a few that I bought recently. Some of them I regret. Some of them I don't, and I will get to playing later. But this game for sure, this is for sure. I'm not gonna buy it at $70. Well, maybe I will. I might have to, because like now I want to know what goes on. We'll keep playing the demo until we get through the demo, and then we'll make that decision. But I can honestly say that for a demo to be this in depth and to still be able to continue on with it, for the quality to be what it is, I would say, yeah. I mean, if you can spare $70 and this is your type of game, I don't think there's any reason not to get it. It does seem like, and when I first saw this, I said, you know what? The last thing I want is another freaking Atlas game that's just going to be a Persona clone. And it's just, they stick a fantasy world on it. Is it that? Yeah. But the guilty pleasures, man, I'm telling you, this is definitely a guilty pleasure. This is definitely one of those where it's got all the right places and all the right things. Monster, thank you so much for the sub. 49 months. I think that's tied with Fish. So we had 49, and then we had 5 months for OQ. How you doing, Monster? Too bad we're going to bed, but it is indeed, yeah. But yeah, I would say I would say they've got something with this one, and from what Fish is telling me, we haven't even really hit like the stride of this game yet. We haven't even seen the Igor dude of the games, the mastermind, so to speak. And I'm assuming there's going to be a couple of different systems that will be in there as well. From what I saw, there was like a map system where you have to kind of work with your popularity in different sections. So the game's going to get $70 out of me. It's yeah, they're going to get it. They're going to get it. I don't know what I'm going to have to do to make $70 to get this game, but I'm going to figure it out, because it definitely, I don't know. I like to pay for games that the game company deserves the money. It's Persona meets Fable. It's so much more than that already. You know what I mean? It's like it, I don't know. Persona, you were playing a game. You know what I mean? And even though like you started to, you know, lose yourself in it a little bit, and you started to care for the characters, you still cared for them as kind of like an outside person. This takes on more of like reading a book. Like where you read the book and you forget that this is a book you're reading. You almost, like I said, it's the first thing I've seen in a long time that has given me like almost like a Tolkien feel of escape to it, like where I'm actually in the world. It's really that absorbing. Basically had my sister co-hosting with me for the last couple of hours. It was fun. Oh, nice, cool. I didn't realize you were on. It's like every night now, it's gotten so crazy with Pat being 8 years old. It's like now we've got basketball, we've got homework, you know, and then by the time we're done, it's like he wants to play games. It's like I don't have time for anything anymore. And then I come to do this and I'm so exhausted by the time I get to 10 o'clock, but we did it. We made it 2 hours. So that's good. You stream Skyrim. Nice. All right, let me let YouTube go. We'll continue to talk for a second here. But YouTube, thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to put some comments in there. We are going to continue on with this. There will be a second, maybe even a third VOD to cover this demo. But if you have not picked up the demo and this is the sort of thing that you're interested in, I highly, 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 highly recommend you do. It is excellent. If you can't tell that already. All right, YouTube.